Hey there, how's it going? What is up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. Enjoy the show. Today we will be going over the 99 level cap. Thankfully, I was able to get there. The first thing I really want to point out is how I was able to get there as quickly as I was. Didn't really grind. I did go into the rookie gauntlet and do that 5 times. But that was more or less to get dailies done. That wasn't necessarily grind for the 99. That was just on the days that I didn't want to play nearly as much or did not necessarily have time, more or less this past weekend. But when you go through the solo battles, obviously get those times two. If you do a solo battle first thing in the day, you get first solo battle of the day times two, so that's 400 experience points. Bump if you go through and get 21 points plus yards, you're able to get quite a few really quickly. Obviously, that's a lot to do against the 98 overall. Just try to win those. That would be a huge help for your solo battle score. And if you don't want to, you don't have to play all of your solo battles. If you play those on Ultimate, in those 70 overall teams, you really should be able to put up that many yards against at this point of the year. Another thing that I did do along the way was get through this journey. It was 100 solos. The Jarvis Landry, I actually did quick sell, and that was quite sad that the huge get out of this was just training, but it was quite a few training, and with the recent positional heroes and what you can do with training with them, it has been kind of a win with that as well. Have been able to get at least 199 overall player with some of that training. And at the 99 level cap, if you did not know, they do have this one last solo, The Long Road Home. It is a 15-minute solo, and it is a little bit disappointing that it comes after you are done level grinding. I guess that is for a point. But when you do complete this, you get this power up pass, and you also get 999,999 coins, so just under 100,000. If I did say that incorrectly, that's an easier way to think about it. Just from that one solo, if you just run the clock down as quickly as you can, um, yeah, and just set it to, yeah, running the clock down to 10 seconds for both of you, that is super helpful throughout the game. And as you saw, you got that power up pass. It is a fan pack where you are able to go in and make some selections, get the 80 to 82, 83 to 85, and then we do get to go in and look at exactly what we want. We'll be going with the highest overall, chalk with these, and we'll be making some big upgrades and hopefully able to trade in some players that we already do have on the team. Did go a little bit quick with that, so we'll go look at the binder. I do apologize. Used to not showing them off as I have been off for just a bit. But here those are again: 99 overall, 96 overall, 90 to 91, 83 to 85, and the 80 to 82. These two you just get, and these three I just went for the highest overall. If there is a specific player you are looking for, obviously go for that, and that will save you a little bit of coin that way. Sticking around the binder just a little bit longer, one of the huge perks you do and did get throughout the year is this Ricky Williams. With him juiced up, as you can see, he is one of the best, if not the best, running backs in the game, depending on what you're looking for. He is just that good thumper running back. He's not perfect at trucking, so I wouldn't necessarily have him be that as a number one, but he is just a perfect thick running back at 5'10 that can just run people over and just make people miss. He has a little bit of glitch in the way that he does move Good strength, as you can see. Catching is okay at this point in the year, but a little bit low. Um, and as you all well know, he is pretty solid across the board. Um, so just another great perk. I do have a couple of other running backs that I do like to run with as well. Adrian Peterson, definitely number one, with that tracking being up a little bit higher. Other perk from getting to 99 overall, or excuse me, 99 level, you do get 99 overall full Ultimate Legend pack. Definitely would not be spending money at this point in the year. At least that's what I would be advising. I have not spent money since the beginning of the year, so there's no reason to start now as the team becomes less and less valuable. But for $10, getting Stud Ultimate Legend is not that bad of a deal if you are so adding to your team. So I have gotten my dailies done, but as you can see over to the left, I can get up to 20,000 training and 500,000 coins. So it is a huge perk to be able to get to that maximum level, so you are able to get the max rewards while you're completing your dailies. And another thing in this MUT loyalty, you should be completing for Madden 20, but for this year, when you get to your max MUT level, this will help for 20, but you get these 6 MUT loyalty tokens, and this is a huge perk because you are now able to go get the Fuller at cornerback or Aaron Rodgers and get that a little bit early and not have to wait for a few more weeks to get one of those particular players. So let's go see those guys on the market and see which one we should be picking. And Fuller, excuse me, you really do get a solid cornerback. His agility is a little bit low. Him being 6 foot tall makes him solid. Comparing him to Ramsey, though, I would definitely stick with a Ramsey. So here we are looking at Rodgers. A little bit slow is the first thing that I notice. Does have a good enough arm that we can get him up to 98 overall without doing like powering him up. His deep accuracy is not great, so maybe go deep wouldn't be the worst, but that does not help out the rest of my team. Deep accuracy and his speed are really the only low marks on the card at all. He's going to be a little bit better than the rest of my quarterbacks, except for Kyler Murray at throwing under pressure. I wonder with his height if they just needed to factor that in to make him a little more valuable. But just kind of looking down the board at some of the other quarterbacks, only Kyler is better at that. Throwing on the run, he is also tremendous. But quite a few of the other elite quarterbacks are very, very good at that as well. Him being 6'2 is another big plus. Gunslinger may not be the worst idea on him. I would probably rather have McNabb in almost every situation, I guess. But I have wanted to play with Rodgers all year, and I can get him for just loyalty tokens at this point. There are other things you can get with those tokens, but the 98 overall, or excuse me, the 99 overall player is definitely the most valuable, so we will be adding him in here. We should have one extra after we do get done. And we will make him our starting quarterback and see what he can do online for the rest of the week. Kind of excited to see that, actually. But there is plenty to look forward to when you get to max MUT level. Those are just the things that really kind of tip the cap and are the main things that you should be looking forward to. So definitely go out and work your way up with those solo battles and the journey. Um, Aaron Rodgers is definitely a good reward as well. If you want to spend a little bit of money, you can get that 99 Ultimate Legend as well. That's all that we have for today regarding that, and I wish you all the best. Take care. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. keep coming back for more Madden knowledge. There will be consistent videos up every week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.